Okay, we're back. Last I left off, I was going to go get my biofuel drills so that I could then find close, deep ore veins to put those on for platinum and titanium. Those are the primary two that I cannot seem to find what I need close by. I can find enough aluminum, fair amount of gold, and copper, which I do have close ore veins for those, but need to go and get the stuff that I dropped off in those other caves. Not too far, but I'm going to bring those back, get our, let's see, we'll drop off the cans that I pick up from there. Actually, what I may do is, let's just carry these with us. And let's see, what do we got in here? Okay, get that out of there. And drop that in there. Drop that in. Whoops, that is full now. That's good. Happy to see that. And let's see. All right. Can always make more stuff while I'm out. Grab that stack. And let's swap out for this one. And okay. All right. Get our oxygen tank. Our water's pretty full. It's full enough. And now I keep hearing a bunch of loud noises. You know, before I leave, I think I'm going to make, I've got a steel axe and a steel pickaxe. So I think I'm going to make, if I can here, I'd like to make a steel knife. Let's see here. All right. I'll grab those iron nails, get some epoxy and some wood. Epoxy. Wood. Iron nails. And steel knife. Perfect. And let's see, let's put this back in here. And put that back in there. And this back in here. Swap out this knife. And we'll just put that, we'll put that in here. Because I'm probably going to send that back up. In that case, let me change that up. Oh boy. A storm. All right. Repair this while I'm thinking about it. And we'll leave the dehumidifier here. Still not quite sure what we're hearing making all that noise, but could make... Could make a bunch of stone to replace all of the wood out there. Because at least the stone would survive. Then I can use all of that wood that I get from all of the ramps. So I think what I'm going to do is go out there and count how much I need of each one. Because I don't want to make too much. And I'll need to go harvest more stone. Take that out there. Let's put this back over here. Yeah, because I mean, it would be nice to use the concrete, and I do have a lot of concrete, but it takes a lot of steel rebar to make each piece. And worst case scenario, I can always recycle all of this stuff back around. That looks like a trap right there. Starting to get some other animals up here now too. Some buffalo. There we go. Okay. So, probably the easiest way is going to be grabbing the hammer. And I'm not going to repair them just yet. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Three ramps, 2 platforms. Eight ramps. 5 platforms. 11 ramps. 6 platforms. Whoop. Oh, that didn't work out well for him. Aw, come on. Do you mind, guy? These guys are just relentless. Look, I want you out of here. I want you out of here. Gonna cause me nothing but problems. Already caused me problems. Okay. Crying out loud. Of course. Took out a railing up there. How nice. Okay, back to what we were doing. 2, 3, 4, 5. And got 2 more here. And then, oh, they just took it all the way out. That's wonderful. 1, 2. Alright, we got 3 more. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 4 more. 2, 3, and the platform. That gives us 22 ramps and 13 platforms. And let's just go ahead and nice. All right. I wonder. Let's try something here. Just put that up. Let's just pick this up. I'm just going to place this right outside the door. Right. And see if that increases my coverage. All right. Okay. So, I need leather, iron nails, and wood. Okay? We can do that. There's a bunch of leather. Probably won't need all of it, but you never know. And the wood. Alright, don't think I need anything there. Alright. The biggest thing is the stone, so I think we got that covered for now. Probably gonna have to make more nails. So we need 13 floors. While that's making, grab more nails. And drop this off in there. Let's grab the rest of these. Hopefully this will last a bit longer. And I can also go and put the other decoy over there. And that should keep stuff hopefully away from it. There we go, got 13. And ramps. Looks like we're going to be short on that, so let's just go ahead and come over here and grab it. Okay. And the only thing we're short on is wood. Let's see, we'll grab it out of here. Oops, can't grab it, can't grab it. Just drop that in there. Whoops, goes back. Grab that. And ramps. All right. Okay. I will need probably 2 pieces of wood to keep the hammer in good shape. I'll make a better one later, but we'll just go with this one for now. All right. And go ahead and restart our food buffs. And the Bacon will probably time out around the same time. Yep, you're gonna fly up and then dive back down at me. I can already feel it. Aren't you? No? Alright. Okay. Okay. And let's go with stone. And such a cool feature. Hopefully this will last quite a bit longer. So drop those up here. And we'll just go ahead and repair that. All right. Awesome. Now, we'll go back up top. Like to do no platinum really close by, but there is a titanium that way. Let's run this way a little bit, just see if it picks anything up. Okay. Hmm. It would be really nice to have one somewhat close. Not getting a whole lot of anything. So, alright, we'll drop down and see what we can find down below. I don't think I've got a way down from up here. Now, I don't know whether or not it picks up ones that are in caves or not, but I suppose I could test that theory. Because I do know there is an aluminum in the bottom of my cave. I mean, it is picking it up. Okay. Well, I guess nothing left to do but check near the bottom. Well, let's see. Not quite one full tile away, but Almost. It's not looking good for platinum. Kind of strange, if I'm being honest. That's a really cool lake. Would be nice to build on, but it's a bit exposed. Maybe there's one closer to this giant formation over here. Well, at the very least, I'll check these locations, because I've obviously been here. I don't know if those guys are just stuck or what. Oh, what's this? Oh, looks like we might have a little bit of platinum there. Now, it's interesting. I did put cans in this. A can in this. Let's see, nothing right here. I guess the bees are just going to stay up there and make a bunch of racket. This is copper, unfortunately. With the lift light. The way the light was hitting it, I guess. Yep, definitely no titanium in here. I have gold though. But I have gold already. Well, this one's in behind. So, there we go. Okay. Okay. Out of there. Now, I do have another one around the front, and I believe it's iron that I've got on the other side. Let's see, where am I at currently? Yes, that was the one I did have, and I've got another one over here. Okay, alright. Come on. Just check. And nothing. Oh, that's not what you want to see. Can't quite reach that one. That's okay. Okay, let's see here. Right. And we'll just leave the one. Not a big deal. Okay. We'll swap the ladders over to this one. And yeah, why not? Sorry. It was either that or you start tearing my stuff. Alright, now ultimately I do need to keep this open. So I think I won't pick that stuff up just yet. Well, this torch is still going. That's nice. Think so? Yes, iron. And it also does not have anything in it. Well, alright then. And still no platinum. More copper, though. All right, let's take that. Let's see. Put it in there. Let's see. Right, let's get rid of that and repair this. Okay. Now I do have one more drill way out here. I think this one might be sulfur. It's been a while since I've checked it, so I'm not entirely sure. We have a clay up here, though. I just remember putting one way over here and having to run really far to get to it. Now, I may be misremembering and thinking of the one in the cave down below, but wanted to check up here anyway for that platinum, and it looks like it's not going to give me one. I really got to get that butcher's block going at least so I can get that other meat for the stamina. It is a huge, huge help. And still nothing out here. I think what I might do for now is, let's see if I can make a quick shelter. Yeah, I can't fit it in there. It would need to be much larger than this, and that's not going to work either. But this should work for what I need. I hope, at least. Alright, so that's not going to let me do it there. And let's just do this. Yes, and let's make... Now, I don't know if that would actually work or not, but think just for all intents and purposes, leave that end off and just make 4 of those. Probably only need 3, but in case one breaks. Oh, it'll let me put it there. Now, the real question is will it actually assume that that is going to work? Let's find out. It must be a campfire, so let's pull this out. Make sure it's not too close. I don't want to immediately catch on fire. Well, I guess that counts. There we go. All right. That will fit in there. Excellent. Okay. Made some progress. Get rid of that. I'll just keep the wood just in case. Hopefully this will help me locate the drill if I put one up here. I don't think that I did though. I still think that I put one in that cave on the other end down there. But I had a ladder up here for a reason, so unless the game updated and it disappeared too. Because I distinctly remember running straight from here, straight out. Yep, that's the clay one. And if I can't find it, so be it. Is what it is. I don't see a drill sticking up anywhere. Really thought I had one up here though. But I guess not. And there's also no platinum. So that definitely stinks. Alright. Well, I might as well leave this set up here. Can't hurt. I'll leave that bridge for now. Still not picking anything up. Now, I don't know if there's anything up here, but I think I'm willing to give that a shot first. Trying to keep myself on the same side of the map, general area. I do believe there is a titanium up that way, or at least closer to me. Oh, really? So there is a platinum over here. Now, why wasn't it picking that up earlier when I was standing right over here? That is frustrating. Seems like this one could very well be in a cave. I do believe there's a cave right there on the left. Well, there we go. And there's our platinum. Now this is a cave that I've been in before. Don't see any exotics in here, but I mean, it's not too terribly far, and it's the closest one I've found so far, so I think we'll keep it. That is not a lot, but it's something. And what we'll do, just as a reminder, is we'll put this right here. Okay, now go back this way, find the titanium close by. This one is in I-4. So what I might do, let's see, because I do need a reasonable way down, but suppose I could always run around, but... Or just go straight down. Now, if there was a titanium nearby, that would be even better, because then I could just keep them all together. Alright. Excuse you. No free meal? Well, I might as well, I guess. Oh, what can I not pick up? Oh, I don't care about the fur. Watermelon. Probably by the time I find the titanium one, at least maybe the platinum will have some done already. Oh, there we go. Now, can I make it? Yes. And I like that it's close to home. What I may do is dip over through that one water cave right there and go to the other biome and see if I can find a cave to at least get myself started. Tell me you're up here. Don't tell me you're down there. Don't tell me you're down there. You're down there, aren't you? You're down there, aren't you? You're right there, aren't you? Let's see. Okay. Well, that's all right. Still not far from home. Matter of fact, pretty much straight out. May end up just making a bunch of ladders for this one, like I did the other one on that plateau over there. So I can deconstruct a ton of these wood beams and just make some ladders. Yeah, I see you guys over there creeping. Yeah, I see you. Looks like I'm not going to have much of a choice but to build my way up there. Wonderful. Nah, we'll just run, then I'll make a bunch of ladders and then climb my way back up. Yeah, I see you over here. Get out of here. Can actually see those guys from way over here. we go. Let's see here. Let's dump this stuff in there. Get this out. Alright. I don't plan on running these for very long. Just long enough. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. Okay. All right, now... Good. All right. Toss these back in there. Grab these, reinforce it a bit. Now, let's see if it lets me go down without falling. And back up. Nice. Good stuff. I think what I'll do, so I can see it from a good ways away. There we go. All right. Gonna leave those there. And all right. Just enough to make one ingot. Yippee! Okay. Not really sure why that I can't seem to find any. Man, you guys are just hard up, aren't you? missing. I'm not even close. Hate to waste those, but at least I know where I can get them now. Let's see. I'm here. I think I am going to go down and try inside this tunnel. Okay, a little bit of stone. Not really seeing anything else. Oh, there's something. Go. And there is a sulfur in here, so that's nice. What is the deal? There are no... I'm not seeing any platinum or titanium. That is bizarre. Another copper, though. Copper everywhere, but not a sign of anything else. Let's just throw that in there. Let's see, we'll put that there. Oops, switch this up. There we go. And I think yep, we got the cave coof. There's that one. Okay. Right. I think this probably just circles back around to the other side. Nothing there. Pretty cool cave, though. Yeah, it looks like it takes us back around to the other side of this little horseshoe. Let's collect this. Don't need to leave this one here. And I think may have to go down a little further this way. And there is one, it looks like, in the side of that cliff. Yeah, I see you over there. Turn off our lantern. No, I think what I'll do with this is we're just going to dump it in here, and if it spoils, it spoils. If not, great. Give our drills time to do their thing. Hopefully. Okay, and we'll just dump the stone up here, because I know we will use it. And let's see here. Yeah, we'll let it keep stacking up, that's fine. Oh, hello there. Not one speck of platinum or titanium. This is the most bizarre thing I think I've ever seen. Can't quite reach it. All right. So much copper, though. Certainly can't complain about that. And let's grab our only remaining ladder. Oops. Come on now. Yeah, a little tip. Don't try and equip a weapon or tool while you are climbing, because it will kick you off the ladder. Alright. I'll try over here. Oops, still something over encumbered. There we go. It's not going to let me out over here, is it? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I don't see a way out over there. At least we'll get some of our stamina back in a few seconds. Sheesh. Run over here before. Guess not. Just let me out of there. Let's see. Up and around and straight over there. Perfect. I don't know, maybe they want you to rely only on the drills for getting those resources. A lot of tomatoes. Whole lot of tomatoes. I would just like to find one cave with a decent amount of titanium and platinum. That would be amazing. Don't want to jump down if I don't know how to get back up. There we go. Now there should be a cave over here somewhere, I think. Aha. Excuse me. Worms had to get me too, huh? Okay, let's see. Just add it to this. Really? Still... I don't get this at all. All right. Let's see. All right, I'm going to try this one up here. Serious? I'm almost convinced that the only way to get platinum and titanium is from the drills. I think there's one more over here. Probably shouldn't. As much as I want to jump down there, probably shouldn't. Oh, for Christ's sake. Oxide. Another titanium. Can't argue with that. At least I'll know where I can come to for another one. So much of the copper. Practically swimming in copper. just going to leave that. All right. And let's find our gold up there. And we'll just add this to that. All right. I think just to make it easier to get back home, hold that thought. Scoot this over a little bit, since when we get out of bed, we're probably going to be standing right in the fire. Then I want to get out of the cave before gives us the nasties again. May end up having to make another biofuel drill and bring it back over here for the titanium. Might be out of luck on... Actually, I think it's more over here. It's more over there, I think. Might be out of luck on the platinum too. Sometimes I don't know whether or not I'm seeing the tomatoes or the eyes of the Drax, because those tomatoes glow really far off. Well, at the very least, I've got a ton of stuff to make electronics with. I still need more titanium. I've only got enough to make one ingot. That isn't going to do me any good. Let's see if it's gotten any better. Okay, I can make a few with that. I think what I'm going to do, because I need to call down... Let me double check that fuel level. Yeesh. It's already almost halfway. And let's go check the platinum too. Since I'm down here, I need to go all the way up here somewhere. And let's find the food real fast. There it is. Let's get that out. Add that to it. There we go. I'll leave that one in there. Really got you running this time. And this one... Oh, it was down below, wasn't it? Yes, it was. It definitely was. Oh, another gold. Yep. I'll be glad when I have a few beacons I can put down too. Yep, they want me to go all the way down. There we go. Now, here's the real question. Can I jump and land in the water? My luck, I'm gonna land on the rock. Don't think it's worth it. Long runs. Here we are. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste it on you. Get out of here. Yep, we'll just leave that there. 70 will probably get us a little less than 25. Like 24 ingots, I think. Well, at least I can just keep running straight across, check my titanium one more time. Let's see. It is still down here. Yeah, I need to make something for this. All right. Let's see, put that in there. Grab these. Okay. Temporary solution, but should work. Don't even really know if I need to add this or not. I think I might be alright without it. Okay. By all means. It's something. Probably can't add it from down here either. Alright, well, I'll take that. Well, let us get us one more. Something. Now I know I could make water wheels. The issue is I don't think that they will actually work inside of the cave. They might, because I do have a waterfall, so technically it is running water, so I may go that route instead for now, since I won't have to go far to clean them out. I'll leave you guys out here. And let's drop this stuff in there. This, let's see, add that, and put that there, grab those, just put this up there, and, alright, fairly cleaned out, except for this, which is I'm just going to need to dump all of this up here, I think. Running out of space. Let's see. Grab the gold. Where's the gold? There we go. Oops. Did that backwards. And didn't mean to grab that. Throw that in there. Grab this out. Actually, yeah, that'll be fine. Pull that out and grab this. There we go. Grab the gold. And put that in there. Now, it does make gold. It can make both of these. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is split it in half. And just do half and half. So at least I've got something to start with. And I think I need a whole separate container that'll just make a ton more copper wire. Go down the list here, see what I've got. Go. All right. Okay. Okay. Actually, don't even need to get that out. We already have one. I actually need to keep one because of my skill tree. So we'll put that in there.
Danger. Danger. OES departing.
We have something going. And I should probably get to filling these up. Okay, take some more of this. And that is still chewing through the coal. Really was looking forward to having that soon. But I really do need to have at least a battery of some sort. But each one of those they both require titanium plates. This one takes platinum sheath. And I don't know if I would even have enough to make one of these. Takes three ingots, I think, to make titanium plates. Now I do have a thought. Yeah, it takes 3. I think I know exactly what I'm gonna do first. Just go ahead and make that. Why not? Now I understand why these are here. But I really want to get just a couple hundred of this. And a couple hundred of that. Tried it the hard way, so now we're going to do it the easy way. Because I want what I want. I'm gonna make it happen. The only downside is it's gonna take a minute. Or will it? Ingot, 8 rope, 20 concrete. I think I'm just going to go put these. That is a bit of a dangerous spot, though. Oops, wrong one. There we go. There we go. And let's just, oops, wrong one. Let's grab all of this. Now it is going to take a minute. Since I don't have water, I could do a biofuel water pump, which would make it craft faster since each ingot takes 1 minute. Crying out loud. Let's just grab it since it just finished that one. And go drop it. I think it's colliding with that torch. Or is it colliding with the rock? I don't know. Right. Let's see. Let's make... I'm gonna make a red one, put it down here. Need some iron nails. So I don't think I've got any... No. Oh, I do have some. I do have some. Then I need to make some more paints. And all I need is some crushed bone. And that's not going to give me very much. Make one of those. Alright. And pop that in there. And what else do I need? Rope. Let's make... just make 10. Actually... let's see... yeah, that'll work. Okay. Run over here. Let's drop this in there for now. And put this up. Okay, and that'll go down there. And then... where is it at? There it is. Put that in there. And save that for extra. Grab... and let's just grab this back. Right. Repair this. And let's see. Put that down. Put this back in there. I'd like it to fill that up too. Let's grab a stack of wood. Actually, let's grab a couple stacks. Yeah. Okay. Do that again. last one. Okay. Okay, now should be good on biofuel for a while. I hope. Hopefully. And I think we'll leave this in there. So I can also use sulfur to make epoxy, which I think I might do. And just add this to these. Keep forgetting it does that. Almost. Okay. Now, all that stuff's making over there. Let's go with a... Let's see. This can make a little bit more than... Can do certain things, but the cooking table pretty much handles everything I need right now. So let's get the butcher's block. 10 steel, 20 nails, 20 iron. If I did my math right. Good deal. All right. Now let's take this and make, yes, that. Put this again. And throw that over there. Oops. Wrong one. Probably gonna be a little short. But I don't really care for these two, so okay. there was more. Sweet. Right. Well, I'm not going to be able to make all of them, but I can restart the timer. I'll be 3 over. Okay. That up. Okay. And throw those on there. And those on there. I will be so happy to reorganize all of this. Hey, Angela. Sorry, didn't have the right chat pulled up. Progression is going good. And if you're not still here, super sorry I missed you. Super D duper. Alright. There we go. Very nice, very nice. Alright. And top this off again. And why not? Let's take this, go down there. That in there. Just swap this out. All right. Okay. Almost picked up everything. Let's dump this in there for now. And yeah, we'll just put it here. Just scoot it a little closer, get it out of the way. Alright. I should have pretty good amount going here. Great. Awesome. And so for now, I think I will make one of these. There's no point in making this one. It only stores 1,000,000. This stores 6. So if I do this and say 2 water wheels, then I also need... Now I wonder, before I go too deep into this, let me swap this back out. Actually, let's get our buff. That might net us some beacons, but we're likely going to have to run really far for that and render medical aid. I don't think we're quite there yet. Here we go. Not a ton of missions here.
Get ready, Prospector. Thanks to Group 15, we just got access to a previously off-limits part of Icarus, right on the fringe where the terraforming started falling apart. This is all new for me too, but from the info in the briefing packet, I could see why they're only letting the brains in. It's a little more peculiar than what you've seen of Icarus so far. By the looks of it, the UDA want you to test some, bloody insulting, new AI tech. This ain't for freshfoots, but there's a lot of new planet out there to explore. You in?
Interesting. All right. I mean, sure. Just not at the moment. Let's see what it's going to take to make... So carbon fiber. And... let's find the other one. Yeah, 4 carbon fiber and 4 platinum sheath. All right. Now I did make some carbon fiber, I thought, but I think I may have only made as many as I needed at the time. Aluminum and silica. Alright, grab that. And I think all of my aluminum is here. And let's make... yeah, let's just make 20. Why not? And then grab a stack of that and a stack of that just to have it. I think only got to make a little bit of it. technically I could go out and build a base with concrete for that mission. Grab our carbon fiber and I'll just toss it here. Water pipe tool and electricity tool. Back. Yep, I'm just going to drop it into here. Okay. And then the battery needed 4 composites, which I think I can make the composites without a material processor. So let's see, just for the water wheel. Oops. I could instead just run straight bio. Let's try this. That would be cheaper. It only provides 2,000 electricity though, whereas the water wheel, well, it also only gives 2, so at least once I make the water wheel, all I have to do is clean it out, and I can use whatever is in there for making more biofuel, which I can do for the water pump. Let's see, copper nails, steel ingots, stone, and wood. Up, and let's see if it'll work downstairs. Now, in theory, it should work. Be better to have it up here instead. Probably. Let's see if it will let me. Nope, won't let me put there. So it's probably going to force me to put it outside, which would not be ideal. Now, that is running water. I beg to differ. That is running water, sir. I don't know what you mean. That is full-on running water. Trying to see if there was any spot it would let me put it, but it doesn't look like there is. And I doubt... Oh boy. Water is moving, but I don't think that's what they meant. Alright. And the cave coof again. Well, it kind of stinks that it won't let you put it there. I was really hoping it would. But you never know until you try. So for now, I think we'll just put that back in there. And may just run the biofuel route. Then again, I can get all of the resources I need for Ren from orbit. So let's see what one. We'll do the one solar panel. Need 2 more electronics. Ah, I do need those composites though. That's right. So let's see. Pretty sure the material processor is the only thing that can make that. And that is heavy on the electronics. And let's see here. How many? Well, I mean, in theory, I guess I could make it. That's, I think, the exact amount that it needs, if I recall. Yep. Okay. Well, that'll give me a little extra left over. So let's grab the rest of the carbon fiber. Make 3 titanium plates. Gotta have it. And then, let's see, grab screws, aluminum ingots, and the carbon fiber. Nope. There they are. I think it was 30 of those. And it's making these. Now wait a minute. I still have to give it power. So may not have much of a choice but to go with a biofuel Still gonna make this though, because I do need it. Might as well make it while I've got the stuff. Okay. Now, the closest, and I can run it. I could run it from there. It is such a long run. I was really, really hoping that it would have worked down there. That needs 1,500 to run. Let's look into the windmills just for kicks and see. Well, I could actually make one of those. Oh, let's do that. What would it take to make two? 2 more carbon fiber paste, which needs 2 aluminum, 2 silica, and 4 epoxy. So let's grab some sulfur and tree sap. Sulfur and tree sap. Silica and aluminum. Oops, did that backwards. All right. And what was the last thing I was missing? More aluminum. I think that's enough. I think. Let's just put that in there. Gonna save the crushed bone for now. And oh, we were close. We were close. Grab 5. Okay, and then we'll grab 2 of these. Kind of feel like this is probably the safest place to put them. If it will let me. Nice. Okay, cool. Oops. Is that one gonna get going? Maybe. They might have to be put out further. Yep, that's what it is. So let's just go out here. I mean, I know they sometimes fall in here, but if they break, I don't want to have to run too far to fix them. I do also want them where I'll have the best chance for success without getting destroyed by animals. That is super crooked. Yeah, I see you over there. I see you too. Interesting. Now, I'm pretty sure there's no way. Fine then. Do it the hard way. Why did that end up crooked? That's better. So they can't be too close together, huh? Interesting. Never used these before. A little bit of test and tune. We'll run this one over here then. See if this works. Is that enough space? You want this over here? You want this? There you go. Have it. Oh, come on. Well, you started it. I was trying to be nice. That thing is crazy. Got him. Oh, for crying out loud, man. Get out of here. Also only wants water, and so does that. Not a lot yet that needs electricity. But we will get there. Alright. Let's put... battery. I do need 8 titanium plates though. Yikes. But we now have electricity, so that's a plus. So composites. I really, really want one of these to get some light going in here. So let's grab. Silica and iron ore. Actually, I stashed it somewhere. Probably over here. Yes. Tell you what, there better not be another one of those stupid birds in here, or those bats. Okay, so it's not gonna pull up that way. They just made it work lamp this time. Okay. 5 composites, 5 glass, 10 aluminum. Wait a minute. You have to be made in the electric furnace, don't you? Pretty sure you do. Pretty sure you do. Well, we'll toss you back in there. And... now that is a lot of concrete and a lot of electronics. Pretty sure I have the concrete. That thing sounds crazy. I do have the concrete. And I don't think I have the steel ingots though. I can make them. Okay. Oh, I'll get the electric furnace, hopefully, and then get my work lamp. Now the big question is, can I get that many more electronics? So I need a ton of epoxy. So sulfur and tree sap. Grab that tree sap. let's put this back there. Need more tree sap. Okay. Oh, grab some more wood. And let's make some more. Yeah, it's enough to get me going here. Make another 50. Grab that. That. Right. Put that in there. And make that last little bit. All right. Turn that off. Now, how many can I make? Well, I can make enough. Honestly, I have to say the hardest part about this place is not having quick access to titanium and platinum. I mean, granted, now that I can start making the electronics, I can start making these and then also make... I'll have to have 2 windmills for each one, but personally I'd rather just have a solar panel per each one. And then each day just reset, just go to sleep, wake up, and they automatically get sun. It's perfect. Now I need more of the steel ingots, which I think I can do here pretty quickly. Those out of there, pull those out of there, let's throw them in here, and let's just sort it. Might as well. this thing going. Alright, and it needs 2,500, and fortunately, our 2 windmills can run that. Alright, and let's get this. Run, let's see here. Almost get it right there. Okay. And grab our composite paste. Oops, not stand too close to the torch, because it will get us. Go ahead and sleep. Oops. All right. Really feel like I should be making a trap door for that. Let's just go ahead and... Oh, it's not going to let me because the ladder's in the way. Well, it was worth a shot. Yeah, it was worth a shot. Why not? Forgot I had all that copper up there too. So much copper. Okay, now let's see. Just need a couple more pieces of glass and we've got everything we need. Oh, I thought. There we go. Maybe not. Was that not enough? Thought I already had some in there. It's only 5, right? I thought. Yeah, okay, only had 1, that's why. All right. Now, let's grab one of these. And let's see here. You know, might be in the way, but I don't care. Okay, so we're going to want it on this one here. Will it go? All right. Will it fit? Let's find out. Oh, You know, I don't even care. Let's see if we can skirt along the side here. Quite a bit of light. Question is, yep, it does not reach to the bottom. I didn't think it would, but it is kind of angled funky, but I'm not mad at it. I'll fine tune that later, but just to see. Not bad. Now they do pull a lot of power, but this one will likely end up going at the bottom of this tunnel, or excuse me, cave, bottom of the hole down here. And I'll run other lights around on the inside, but I like it. A lot of light. I mean, they don't provide a ton of light, but it is something. But they are burning through the coal pretty quickly when you've got so many going. Very nice. All right. Well, for now, I think that's going to call it. And next time, I'll work on getting the electric drills so that I can get those placed on the platinum and titanium out there, so I'm not having to spend my RIN on it from the workshop. And see if we can't get this thing expanded out and starting to look like a real base, hopefully. Maybe even do a mission or two. And see if we can get some free stuff from those. They are pretty good about giving out some free stuff with those missions, so hopefully that will work out. But for now, that's going to be it, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for hanging out, and thanks for watching. Take it easy, everybody.